Hey guys, WhatiFRacing, and welcome back to NASCAR 25 for race 8 of 36, going to Darlington. It's a throwback, so you know, throwback intro. Remember when I used to be high octane like that? Now I'm a freaking loser. So, settings same as per usual. We're going into this with a level 5 car, so it's good. I mean, it seems good. I mean, it sounds good, but I don't know if that's good enough. So, not really sure, but we'll go into it, we'll do practice, and we'll find out just where we can run. Or we need to get like a finishing position of 7 to get quicker state, which ain't happening, but maybe we can get that Talladega at some point. But yeah, I'll see what we do in practice, and that'll kind of give us a scale on what to anticipate. Oh! I think I was going to hit the wall there. I forgot. I'm going to shut the game off and turn it back on, see if the number on the back works. So we're going to do that. I put it in rest mode. That's not going to help. No, it's still like that. I need to shut the console off entirely, but I guess I'll have to do that eventually. Oh man, it gets so goddamn loose. Alright, let's just turn the whole thing off and see if that gets it to work. Interesting. When I shut the entire system off, it gives me the race ready thing again. I didn't know that's a thing that you can do. If you really wanted to, I guess you got to shut the system off entirely to do that. That's interesting. I just never really thought of it like that. Okay, the numbers are back, so I guess that's the glitch thing, and now it's all gonna look normal now. I should have done something with the tires so the rims look like they're supposed to. Like, I always give them color, and I just didn't do it with the Cup cars. I don't know why I overlooked that. Yeah, there it is. It's back. There we go. That looks better. Alright, let's actually do some practice at Darlington for real now. I wasted too much time on this. So much nicer to see the number on the roof again. My OCD was bugging me too much to not think about trying to fix it. Yeah, we're 3/10 off the goal time, so not going to get the top 20, but I mean, it's not going to be last, which is good, because that's all I ever really want. It might be a sub 25th place day for level 5. Maybe that makes sense. There's like 11 levels or something. I don't know how many levels the Cup car even has. Some I heard say 10, some I heard say 11. I don't really know. But yeah, seems fine to me. We're only 2/10 off the goal time, so that's actually not that bad. We're going to end practice here. That's going to be 25th. That's okay. I can live with that. I might adjust the wedge just to make it a little more tighter. I feel a little too loose. It was set to have like that's the setup or the wedge I had with the Cup cars in like championship mode, where it's all obviously like way better than level 5. So maybe I'll mess with that. But I'm gonna shut up and focus on qualifying so I can get a good time. At least the one I can get as best as possible. On turn 4, we're not getting the goal time, but we're gonna get a 29.6. That's 28th. That's good. Yeah, that's about where I think I should probably run. I feel like anytime I say that, I don't know if that makes it sound like I'm being sarcastic, but it's not. But this is the throwback race. We're going to see all the juicy DLC paint schemes that I paid $20 extra to see. So this is one of those races where I can actually see them and frickin' soy boy over them.
Here we go. Start it up.
Yeah, we're going to put that wedge up to a 48 just so it's a little bit tighter. Especially with the longer run. I don't know how much it's going to hurt us. Yeah, look at those DLC. It's nice to see them on display. So the worst time to flip through the camera angles. Now I learned that the 4 car is a Neil Bonnet throwback. That's cool. Thank you, comment section. I thought it was like a QBC looking car. I mean, I guess the QBC one and Neil Bonnet both have like the same spiritual template of like what it's supposed to look like. It's like both pretty similar. Holy mother of straightaway speed, do we not have that?
Outside now.
Thankfully, we got corner speed. That's the pattern. So we'll get back to 29th with a little bit of wall slap.
Car inside.
Wow. Wow. That is disgusting, just the lack of straightaways. And at a track like this, the corners are so tight, it's going to be really hard to even make just passes on a basic level. Unless we're just way faster. So this is gonna be a big old struggle race. Inside of Austin Dillon, we'll get that spot very nicely and easily for that matter. Wow, it got loose. Oh my god, I didn't think it was going to do that. Okay, all right. Get off of him. Can it stop fucking wrecking, for God's sakes? Can it go in reverse, please? I just lost it. Absolutely fucking lost it. I don't know. I'll just make it even freaking tighter, I guess. So with me pitting there, can the AI make it on fuel, or? I don't know. See I don't know if what happened to me was a blessing in disguise, because if they're gonna be stupid enough to pit under green, maybe. Jesus Christ, car! That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Even with better tires and everything, a level 5 car, I was not able to outmotor fucking BJ McLeod and Cody Ware. What do these levels even mean at this point? If that's how bad it's gonna be. I mean, I didn't expect a whole heck of a lot, but I expected to at least, you know, get by them a little bit easier. Like, god damn. Well, we did it. It took way longer than it should have. And we'll get by JJ Yaley nicely. And we'll probably get by Custer. I don't know if Herbst is going to be our limit, but we're going to find that out eventually here. It's a simple swoop-de-doop in there, and that's a P35. By Ty Dillon. Goodbye to Truex. We gave Stenhouse a bit of a push there. Well, car's doing something. Maybe their tire was really starting to kick in now. I don't know, but we're basically going to be back to where we're running before. Well, it's nice to have speed, I guess. A lot better than I thought. Damn, that corner speed. I will take it. Oh my god, again! Why? What is happening here? I gotta make it even fucking tighter. We're just gonna put it to 50. We're just gonna put it to 50. If it's gonna keep doing that off the corner, I gotta go even fucking tighter. God, this car is gonna be so destroyed after the race. I'm afraid to look at the numbers for it. We're just gonna have to make this into a brick. That's the only thing. Clearly the car can't handle it with the wedge of that magnitude, so I'm putting it to default. I wanted that to go green. I really did, because Truex is out front. That's a disaster. The whole field's gonna get stacked. It's gonna get very stupid. But yeah, I really wanted that to go green, just so, you know, there was a good chance they were all gonna pit there. I was gonna have such an easy stage win if I just didn't fucking wreck. Truex is actually holding a lead for more than a lap. That is really, really earth-shattering and mind-boggling to me. But hey, he won here before. Truex should be way better. It's just the stack up is just insane. I mean, look at how low I am on the track and gaining time, because Darlington's such a piss poor track to get around because it's so narrow. Truex is just leading laps. I don't understand. Thank you, Tree. He's like, this is helping me out, because we're gonna gain some positions here. Riley Herbst took the lead from Truex. That is a sentence I never in my life wanted to hear. But this is stacking up the field something awful. And we're gonna gain some, just an absurd amount of position here. We might get some goddamn stage points if this, you know, keeps up. Car, I'm not having you get loose. Oh, BJ Loud's up here. All right, swoop on down there. P13. It's a 3-wide battle for the lead as Bayern got the lead. Okay, that's boring. Hooray to Ty Dillon for holding up Reddick. That's going to give us the spot. That's so many more positions we've gained. This is how stupid this track is when you have a faster, you know, slower car and faster cars trying to get around them, because we went from dead last to 8th place. We're just getting all the stupid in this one. We're just like getting it all out of our system. Let's cut turn 1. And there we go. Top 5. I don't know when I got nose damage, but yeah, well, less than 2 to go, and we're going to see if I can get stage points after all of this. It's been kind of a mess. Yeah, now it's a brick. It is now officially a brick in the corner, but at least I'm not going to get loose off the exits and die and explode. Oh, Rice going to get by me. I thought that's kind of fucking mean, honestly. He just threw me in the wall. But at least we're going to get a singular stage point amongst all of this. It's frustrating, because now the car feels too tight. I don't know what to do with that. I'm afraid to even make an adjustment. I don't want to spin out off turn 2 or 4 anymore. But hey, we'll get a stage point. That's neat. We're going to go down pit road and repair the damage. Got forward tires, some fuel. Repair damage, it's 1 second. So to probably lose a position, I'm assuming. Yep. And we're eventually going to fall back to where we deserve to run, which is, seem like 28th or 29th, which is fine. Chase Elliott isn't a horrifically ugly-ass looking freaking paint scheme. Jesus Christ. Good God, I forgot about that. Some of the throwbacks I've heard about. Yeah, that one, that completely has escaped my mind. So, I know I'm going to be a moving chicane here. I'm just going to just hold my line and wait for them to all just drive right on by. It's a very helpless feeling, but we did finish that stage off way better. I'm just going to let them go by, have fun. I can't compete with that. At least not yet. Okay. I didn't think Gisbergen was just going to be that much slower than me. I'll take it. I thought I was never going to pass him again. But it's a welcome surprise. Osavar seems faster than me though. So, yeah. Bye to that. We gained a spot and then lost one. Oh my God. Whatever. Fine. We'll lose that spot. Brad Kozlowski's behind me. He's very fast. I'm not even gonna fight it. There's no sense of trying to hold him off for 21st and risk wrecking myself again. Oh, we got by Gisbergen again. Surprised by that. I don't know if that's going to continue. We're definitely playing, I don't know. We're swapping positions back and forth. My brain can't think good enough. That was cool. We ran back down on Carson Hocevar. Yeah. I guess our car is a little bit better than I thought. I guess this is where level 5 should run. It seems like it all checks out and makes sense. It's not like a Martinsville situation where we're like in the mid-30s. Or 28th, I don't know. It feels like it makes a little more sense here. But yeah, we're just having an epic battle. We should be able to get by him here in this corner again, just because we're a lot closer to him. And we just got way more corner speed. So there we go. P20. We're in our sponsor position, which is nice.
One outside.
Damn, I ran down. Why did I do that? Yeah, cop to Eric Jones like he was standing still. I don't know how far back he was to me, but yeah, we just drove right around him. People are pitting, so I'm going to do the same. Our laps are terribly worn. We got 9 laps. It's probably better just to take 4. Just to be safe. So, yeah, standard 4-tire stop. And the car turn a little bit. I know this pit road entry is a little tricky, but yeah, 45. Beautiful. Now, if there's anything I learned with Darlington in practice, is pit road and exit is extraordinarily slippy. So I'm going to be very, very careful, as much as I possibly can. Can we go? Thank you. God. Yeah, so that's just one thing I have to be worried about. Which, again, the AI could just do impossible things. Look at Josh Berry. Like, he's just up my ass. Like, I'm not going fast enough. But, like, I can't push it any more than this. So, sorry. Sorry to that. I can't do it. I can't do what you do. Ooh, we're up to P26. Alright, we'll see where we cycle out, because we're running, I think, 17th or 18th before the pit cycle began. I'm hoping we can keep that. I'm assuming the rest of the field would take 4. Darlington is a track, especially with the last that we have remaining. Everybody should have taken 4. I guess we'll see on that. More people leave the road. That's going to put us up to 23rd. And I guess that's the end of the cycle. So, lost 6 spots. And I'm sure a big chunk of that is just my entry to pit road and my exit. Probably my exit speed. So, I don't know. I feel like I was the first or second group of people to pit. I didn't really... I don't know how much seconds I lost, but it was definitely a lot. That corner speed is disgusting. Can we clear him off of turn 2, though? Yes, we can! Catching Austin Cindric here. I mean, the amount of speed we got here was pretty insane, but it's not going to be enough. 10th place is going to cross the line here. We'll get 22nd in stage 2. That's fine. It just... to lose 6 positions, or 5 positions, 4, whatever it is, on the green flag cycle, I kind of blows my mind. I think we could have ran a lap, or at least finished better. But with this last stage, we're about those tire pressures up just so they last a little bit longer. That obviously will make us slower, so... but it'll be important. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all the adjustments I'm going to make. Still in 22nd, Hamlin's leading. The field order is basically in about... everything's like all normal now. And it does seem like on a long run, about 10 laps into the run, that's where our car really comes alive. Which is unfortunate, because it's like 60, 70% of the run, where it's just, you know, it's bad. Like right now, like holy good God, where's our straightaway speed? Look at the gap between me and the cars in front of me. Imagine if I was in like manual gears. Like it would be even worse. The roadblock simulator would be even more evident. Yeah, we just gotta wait it out. We got 27 laps or something left to go. 26. So do my best. Trying to get back by Josh Berry, which we're not going to be able to do, but we will get by him eventually. Just gotta wait. Bye, Hocevar. We'll get by you eventually again, you know. I'm gonna be patient. Hocevar can still hit the wall and still gain on me on the straightaways. Good lord, this short run car is just poultry. It's just lap after lap of just this, where I get such a great run in the corner, then the exit, no straightaway speed, I have to try again. So, it's just a lot of that, a lot of teasing, a lot of just thinking I'm going to have the chance to get by him, but not really. Especially off of turn 2, where I just don't fucking turn. So, it's just a good old, it's just a pattern. I could probably speed this up and it'll just be like the same shit lap after lap. Alright, attempt number God knows how many times to try and get by Hocevar. And it looks like this time, finally, we'll make the pass on him and complete it, and I'm going to block him. No, 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 no. Not like this. Not like this. Christ. Why? What's happening to the car now? What has really changed? Other than tire pressures. I'm just sucking more now. People are pitting, which is actually probably a good time to pit because the window is already open. It'll be about 15 or 14 to go. Everybody should take 4. I'm just going to just barrel it down pit road because if they're just going to have such a blatant advantage over me, that's going to be the strat. Alright, we're going to see how this works. Just doing that. Don't spin. It's even hard to fly down pit road because it's just such a narrow entry, but whatever, we got it to work. You know, it's 14 or, well, 15 something to go. It's going to be enough time for a tire to kick in, so maybe we'll have a bit of an advantage. Don't know. I'm just going to merge out on track right away because screw it. It's still not going to matter. Look at Hocevar. He was behind me and he's just gone. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. So sorry, field. The amount of time lost is just ungodly. I mean, that's at least 3 or 4 seconds maybe that I'm just not going to get. That is just infuriating. And again, certain tracks are way better and worse than others, and this is up there in the bad category. And even when JJ Yaley is stacking the field up, you know, oh my God, I went right in the back of him. I was gonna say even he was stacking up everyone, but it didn't really help me at all. They were running 23rd. Should cycle out in that same position, I hope. I have to wait and see. Some car is looked like they were stacking up or run out of fuel. Somebody was doing something. I don't know if that was a Cody Ware sighting, but there was somebody like really off the pace. Which, you know, it's good for me. That's a lot of positions we could potentially gain. Hey, we're 27th. Ooh, 26th. Okay, that's even better. Of course, Spectre Waddell has to outmotor me on the straightaway. With our corner speeds being good enough, we should be able to get by him. Or at least clear him. Nope, it's just going to be an all-out battle for 26th. Alright, should be able to get by him in turn 1, though. We're close enough now. Try to make that work. And we will, thankfully. Just gotta clear him up too and not do something stupid. Okay, we're good. We're 25th, okay. I think everything's cycled through and we're just in 25th, so we did lose some positions, only really 2. And I can actually see them, so it's not a huge loss, but I mean, it's a big enough loss because we were running around Hocevar. And yeah, we're like, what, 2 seconds off from him? 1.7? Yeah. Unfortunate to lose 2 spots out of my own control. But I'm hoping on the long run, we can run them back down and get back to 23rd. That would be nice. Caught up to John Hunter here. In turn 1, for whatever reason, it's got way more speed than 3 and 4 by comparison. And we'll clear him off at 2, maybe. Ooh, it's loose. They got that. See, that's why I had the wedge up. For a moment like that, if I had that any lower, I probably would have spun. Yeah, we're there. Just got to make the pass on him. We'll try to do in turn 1 again. I think I'm close enough now to swoop in here and take this spot and clear him off turn 2. That would be nice because I need all the track off turn 2. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I'm faster than Hostbar at this point. Got 2 more laps to do it. I don't know if that's enough time. I don't know if Larson's going to get to me to where I'm going to lose a lap of trying to get this wonderful 23rd position. Don't know. Cutting it very close, but we're there. We're going to probably try to get by next lap, or maybe this lap if our car is good enough for it. Don't think we're on this bottom. It just went fucking straight. It needs the whole track to fucking turn. Jeez. Alright, we're back. I don't think it's good enough. We're going to swoop in here and take it. That was pretty hot. Alright, I'll give myself some credit there. I went to that corner expecting to just either I'm going to make that pass clear. Wow, I can't talk. I'm going to make that a clear pass, or I'm going to bonk into him. We're all okay. I think Larson's going to pass me on the last lap, I think. I don't know, live traffic will be a factor for him. I mean, we're there with Suarez. I mean, that would be really shocking if we can get the spot. Look at the pace in the corner, though. Like, holy shit. He was, like, standing still. All right, I'll take an extra position. I wasn't expecting that, but, I mean, I'll take it. Larson already finished the race. Never mind. Confusing myself. Yeah, we're bringing home 22nd. That's pretty good, I think. With level 5 car. I think that's about probably where this should have been, or maybe 1 spot higher, but I will take it. With the pit stops and everything, wrecking twice, I'll take a 22nd. I'm fine with that. That was good. The car, I'm not going to like how bad it's going to be damaged, but for everything that I've endured in stage 1, we got out of that in better shape. I hate it. I hate it in this game when you make contact with another car. Especially in an instance like this, there's nothing you can do. You're screwed. You cannot get off of them. You're done. I hate that. God damn. That was a hell of a hit. Look, I got freaking airtime from that. Damn. Larson wins. Boo. It's always going to be like the same people winning at like Darlington in the spring. Nothing new. Sure, somebody's going to be angry with me. No, not really. I'll let that go, but the hard damage driver was a bit sloppy. That's fair. Osindrick, that's all I want to hear is the hard damage driving and you're by the cars. Carson knows for a good one by hard nightmare tonight. Hang on, I never got to turn my sarcasm off. That's a very Hostbar tweet. I feel like he would say that. It's pretty accurate to him. But whatever, we beat his bitch ass and I wrecked twice. So take the L on that, you bum. We got a singular stage point, remember that much. 72,000's a profit. And what's that repair gonna be like? 40% on the body, 37. Yeah, it got hurt. Got hurt a lot. Thankfully, we got multiple races to fix that up. Go to the office, see if we got more people for staff. I see somebody. Steve Williams, 73,000 for work points. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And I think with that, if I didn't run the full season of trucks and that extra season of Xfinity, that 1.6 million, we only would have had like 63,000. So at this point, I think we would have stalled out on the upgrades. So it's interesting on that point, because then really there would be nothing more I could do other than maybe get a level 5 engine for Bristol and then just repair that. But thankfully, I did those extra races, so money is not an option. For how long, though, is another question. But we'll get these to a level 5. Again, it's Bristol. It's like Martinsville with the difficulty, so I know what I'm going to expect going into it. It's just going to be comically bad of how off the pace it's going to be. So I fully anticipate that. We could sell all this. Well, yeah, we could sell all the level 4 stuff and make some of that money back. That's the plan, at least. But yeah, definitely in that alternate universe, second alternate universe, this is like where we probably would have stopped. So I guess that's good to know on that front. And then we'll just repair that stuff as best as we possibly can. See how far we can get along with this, putting it in the middle. And I think we're going to be just a bit short. So let's lower that down to that and that. Okay. Yeah. So that's good enough. And we'll just go on to Bristol. They're 1.4 million. It's getting a little scary though, because we're almost getting under that 100,000, under that 1 million range. So I think at some point, money's going to start to creep up and be an issue. But for now, we're going to be okay. I don't know when that limit's going to be. But thank God I did all that extra stuff off camera. Let's go back to the parts store and sell all of these. We can make some of that back a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, Bristol's going to suck. I hate it. It's just, Bristol's just insane with the difficulty, and I don't know why. That and Martinsville are just egregious. So I'm expecting, even with level 5, I'm still expecting to run like in the 30s. We got a PR event. No, that's nice. Performance has been slipping in the shop lately, and the crew would probably benefit from an all-hands meeting this week. On the other hand, we've got a shot at closing a new personal sponsorship deal if you want to spend a couple days with their top brass this week. I am always going to prioritize the team over anything else. So we're going to go with that with the work points. Always can use more work points. We don't need to worry about sponsors or even extra money, so that other option is just not a big deal. Especially 12,000 for the Cup Series. That's poultry. That should be way more. I don't know. I don't know how much more, but more than 12,000. I don't know. Yeah. And that sponsor for Quaker State is gone. That's interesting. That would have helped if we got that at Darlington, but we're not getting 7th. So we're going to be stuck with the Grillo Pickle car for a while. I don't know if that's going to be our sponsor that we're just going to have for a long time. It was like the one car in Xfinity that we had for a while. So I don't know. When we get to Talladega, though, that's going to be a big race to gain some money, though. We'll have to get the body and chassis to level 5, and then just repair whatever we do at Bristol. And go from there. So I think that's pretty simple. Point situation is not all that interesting now. We're last, I think, amongst all the... Well, no. We're still ahead of Cindric and Gisbergen, so that's at least something. We got 7 different winners. Ryan Blaine's eventually going to get a win here. I'm assuming we're going to get at least 10 different winners. That's my prediction, which I think is realistic. I think Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott can definitely get a win. Then we might get another random miracle one-off win from somebody else. Alex Bowman, currently last one on points. 4 over Brad. These Bushers in. But, that's it. Yeah, I'm done. Next episode's Bristol. We're going to struggle. We're going to run probably in somewhere in the 30s, I guess. Unless something stupid happens. I don't know. We'll see. I will see you all next episode. See you all later. And have a good day.